Hello and welcome back to my channel Lady T. My name is Nathalie and today I welcome you to the season finale of Parker and Lane Twisted Minds. And this is going to be a long episode as well, just like the last one, because this is a special episode where we're finally, hopefully, going to discover the last bit of the story, and we're going to see if Detective Parker is to blame. Lubas, don't do it. Parker! Parker, you're here? Come on, Parker. Don't be dead. Don't be dead. I knew you'd try and help her. How could you, after what she did? How could you not help her? She's part of your team. She killed Officer Marks. Parker, kill someone. Don't be ridiculous. That woman's a hero, not a villain. And she's in trouble. I'll go to help her. And I'm going to arrest her. This is a good atmosphere. Then our interests are aligned, because we'll have to find her first. Let's think this through, like she would have done for us. Right, let's get to work. I was wondering, like, when are we going to do something with him? You want to go to the... okay, if you... Where do you want to go? Lubas, go, please. Okay, I'm first going to do the special thing. Okay, we got that done. Okay, we are investigating this first. Okay, you will have to wait. There you go. What are you doing in there? I don't want to know. This is a very cool atmosphere. I wish we had been here before. There you go. Okay, go to the sarcophagus. Okay, that's how we do that. Oh, apparently it's not. Oh. Okay, there's a very specific how we have to do that. Oh, come on. Hopefully we're still going to make it to 3 hearts. Because I have no idea how we would do it without making everyone unhappy at the beginning of the game. Okay, I don't think we're going to make it. No. Okay, we can replay it, and then maybe we don't have to do the first thing by Bobby. Keep an eye on him. I need to get something from my car. This old magic box looks familiar, doesn't it? Chief? Looks like it's nailed down to the floor. I think I might regret this. What was that? Where's Lane? That's not good. He just disappeared. Like magic. I'll bring you back in a bit. Don't stand still for more than 50 seconds, not a problem. What do you mean he disappeared? Not sure, sir. I was looking out the door for you. Well, we were investigating. Yeah, and we heard a loud crack from over there. Alright, maybe there's a switch or a button that unlocks something. Seems fitting for a magic shop. Let's split up and see what we can find. Okay. I think these levels are going to be a bit more annoying, mainly... Oh, okay, let's do that again. These are going to be a bit more annoying because there are more things to look out for. And with that I mean like the last level I had to replay it a couple of times. There seemed to be something going wrong with the point system. Because I didn't do much different, but... There we go. Hopefully this restock points are going to help us. Okay, and now look for something. I'll go there. Whose shop would this be? Maybe that one of a lovely person. Or maybe it belongs to someone else. We don't know that yet. Just because he dressed like a magician doesn't mean that this is his shop. It is a bit strange that there's no one here. You can go to the cats. We haven't even reached the first star yet. I think there are not enough people coming in actually. That may be a bit of the issue with the points system in this game. Because usually in other game house games you get enough customers to make it to the third goal if you play the game well. And this time it just seems that it depends more on combos and stuff like that in order to make it to that third goal. And of course that makes it more challenging, but it also makes it a bit more annoying. Because I just want to go through the story mainly. But I also want to get all the goals. So the way it looks, we probably have to replay this level as well. And yeah, we have to replay it again. Oh, we don't. We made it because of the restock. Well, that's good. Oh, hi. Secret passages. Who still uses secret passages? Andrew, what the hell are you doing here? And why haven't you untied your sister? Yeah, Andrew, aren't you going to untie little Lily here? Nuh-uh, no heroics from you, Vicky. You just stand on that X right there. She dies if you try anything. Trust me. Andrew. Your turn, Andrew. The second X is for you. Wait, what? But you said... Oh, Andrew, everybody... Oh, stupid dialogue. But now for the moment of truth. Oh no, I know you're a good detective, little Lillian. I bet you know what comes next. She has to choose. So unfair. And who is she going to choose? Who would you choose? Come on, I did everything you asked. Why would you do that? That's quite true, Andrew. You were very useful. But does that matter now? No, I don't think so. Oh, shut up! No need to shout, young Lily. In fact, I have something special for you to do. After 5 minutes, that gun will go off, and it will kill one of those handsome boys. If you don't choose, well, I'll just kill all 3 of you. Be optimistic. Kill 1, get 2 free. Not a bad deal. Ready to make a choice, Lily? Push the button. Fire the gun. Well, he wasn't very nice to us, so... Sound fun? Well, it does sound like fun, but I know who I would choose. This place is starting to creep me out. For once, I agree with you two. Let's find Parker and Lane and get out of here. Yeah, maybe try it a bit harder. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Oh, what is that? You want to go there? They fall off. They say you said fall off the shelf, not fall off my tray. I thought I heard the mouse, but I don't think so. Why don't you just go through there? This game. Okay. Okay, we didn't have to do that again, thank you. It should have been knocked off the tray, but fine. Yeah, like him. Just go through here, and instead of going through that, just there. Ah, come on, I made it in time. He was already standing there. And of course, also story-wise, how would you describe this? I mean, I know that it is a challenge, but there just seem to be these random challenges that don't really have anything to do with the story. So that is kind of a weak point in this game. Come on, I was standing there already. Are we going to make it? This is refilled for you, so we will get a bonus for that, and we didn't need it. Nice! No, I can't! Shoot me, Lily. I was just so angry. For years, after Dad chose you, I can still hear his voice when he said, Lily, save Lily. No, Andrew, what did you do? I planted the evidence. I used the apartment key you gave me. Push the button, Lily. This is all my fault. I'm sorry, sis. I love you. Now do it. He deserves it. Fill your inventory, then hand it all out 10 times. Oh no. I've waited a long time for this day. Do you know why I chose you, Lily? No, and I don't care. You should. You see, I had to choose between my parents when I was a kid too. Did you know that? And it was all because of Detective Ron Parker. Probably because they broke the law. No! No, they were innocent. My parents made me choose which one would take the fall. And now, it's your turn to choose between the things you love the most. Choose! Choose? What are you talking about? Heads or tails? Tails. Enough messing around. One of our own is missing. Stay focused. Heads on both sides. It's a trick coin. An illusion of choice. Like everything else in here. We're looking for another illusion. That's where we'll find Parker. Where do you want to go? Oh, there you want to go. Okay, it's only 2 things that we need to fill up on, so that's something. Okay, you want to go there. Okay, I'm not going to wait for someone for you because you're waiting here for way too long then. Okay, now someone else come in. Thank you. Oh, I don't have to fill anything up for you. Okay, anyone else want to come in? No? Okay. If you could move your butts just a bit quicker. And you want that, then we go there and there. No one else coming in time. And you will want to go there. And you want to go there. Or do you want to bring me? There we go. Are we going to make the goal? We're not even halfway through with the objective. Okay, if you move a bit quicker than this, then that would be grand. Or you don't. You're not even asking for something. Okay, I don't think we're going to make this. Maybe we don't need it. Okay, move your butt a bit quicker. Okay, you apparently don't need that. Okay, we're probably still going to make the goal. So it doesn't matter if we don't make this. We made it to 3 stars, so that's fine. Or is there an accomplishment for that? We can see. I'll check in the trophy section. Okay, so we don't get the diamond because of that. Lane, look at this mess I've gotten you into. I guess not ideal. Just remind me to stop playing cop all the time. What's the point of all this, Jacob? This won't bring your parents back. Bring them back. Why would I want to do that? The point is to see what you're made of, Lily Parker. And to see what you can be turned into. Lily Parker, deranged detective and notorious killer. Okay. Stupid diamond, we are on our way. We already got the points. Okay, come on people, move your butts. Okay, now someone else. Okay, I can't apparently do that. Okay, the points don't matter at this point, we just have to make this. Yeah, you will have to wait for someone else to come. Okay, apparently you can't. Okay, someone else coming. A little bit quicker. I don't think we're going to make it this time either. Yeah, we're not going to make it, so we have to try again. Okay, we finally got that. So there's no room to screw up. You have to use every opportunity to get this. And you can still make the 3 stars. Okay, there we go. Got that one. Viscous will get tired if he walks too much. I'm not a killer. Even if you do nothing, you'll still be a killer, Lily. Only 10 seconds left. Well, when are you a killer? When you pull the trigger yourself or when you don't do anything to prevent it? There's no choice. There was never a choice. And this plan of yours is a flaw, Jacob. One you wouldn't have thought of. Oh my gosh. Lily, no! That's a thing. Gunfire! We're out of time. It's now or never. We need to find them. Well, he needed to do that a bit ago. If he walks too much or he walks too little. Because it seems to be when he walks too little. Oh, okay, like that. Where do you need to go? Oh, to the cash register. Okay. Even then, he's still a bit quick. But Lily is going to survive the shot, we know that. That's the thing about when you play a game later, after a few years after it has been out, and you know that there's a sequel, and you know that the main characters come back, so you know that they survive. Yeah, or it's the prequel, of course. Just keep going. So far, him being tired isn't really that big of a deal. Because there are so few people coming in that it really doesn't matter. And it fills back up quicker when you get in the red. So sometimes it's even smarter to do that. It seems. And there it freezes again. Okay, so we're going to make this. There we go. Now this is over as well. Maybe because we got to the 3 stars, but apparently he is not tired anymore. No! You were supposed to choose! Ooh, darn. Just shut up. Agreed. Ow! Lily! No, no, no! Don't die! Parker! Please don't die! I need you. I haven't ever told you that. Let's stop that bleeding at least. Well, we never tell people because we always think that there is still enough time. Andy, I'm so glad you're okay. Are you okay, buddy? Talk to me. The phone call. I'll explain everything, Andy. I promise. But first, your sister. Oh, Lily. Thanks to stars. I was so worried. You're safe now, love. I've got you. I've got you. Yeah, I get that. I see some footprints going towards this box. There are footprints everywhere in here. Most of them run towards the box, but not the other way around. Let's check the area one more time. I want the team taking this box apart. Yes, sir. He gets tired again. Oh, he is tired. Okay, he is going to move very slowly apparently. Okay, I'll do my best. You are just annoying as Stella. When Lane was tired, he just moved still like he was on crack. And now you're just moving like, life is heavy. I don't know what else to do with my life. Why are you tired? After a long day, of course, but... This isn't as challenging as Stella's lab was. That was a challenging part and very frustrating. Finally, at least this is rewarded for me, because I always do this at games, keep everything filled completely. And you never get a reward for this, but in this game you do, so I'm happy about that. I just like to keep everything completely filled just in case. Seems to be very late in the evening, so maybe that's why he's tired. But again, story-wise, it would be nice if they told us. And it's also a bit lazy to have him tired 2 levels in a row. This also makes me want to do the last trophies I need to get for Heart's Medicine for that game that I played. I just need 2 more trophies or something. But it also comes at the price of not doing everything perfectly, so still have to bother with that. And we made it. You're so lying there. Remind me to let you get shot next time. Ouch. Noted, Lily. You brave, beautiful lunatic. I'm so glad you're okay. Careful. Getting shot and getting hugged don't mix well. You know, you're funnier when you're in extreme pain. We'll save that for the bedroom. Cough darken before it gets back up. Dickweed. What the hell happened in here? Parker? Parker, talk to me. Chief, I think I need a bandage. I think you need more than that, sweetie. More like an ambulance, exactly. Evans, call in a medical team ASAP. You'll want to arrest me too. I will? It's a long story. We thought you were the nice brother. Don't save anyone for 25 seconds. Okay. I will get the stuff ready. You can't tell me not to do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, fill up quick. Yeah, I can do this. Not touch anyone. Okay, there we go. Finally. Sorry that you all had to wait. Maybe the game would have presented me with a good option for it, but... I want to do everything as quickly, as perfectly as I can in these games. So these levels are challenging for me. I'm a bit crazy, I know. What I would do for diamonds. Have people wait for 25 seconds. This game really doesn't like being played. It's just trying everything in its power to have you not play it. With this changing of resolution and freezing all the time. I don't know why you wouldn't need a stethoscope for that, but have fun with it. Okay, I'm nervous that we haven't made it to the first star yet. Finally. As long as we get this restocked, we also have that bonus coming up. Okay, we should have 2 or 3 more people, I think, to make it. Okay, with the bonus that comes with this, we're probably going to make it barely. Yeah, we needed that restock. There we go. Make no mistakes. I never make mistakes, except for the times when I do. But those are mistakes. And otherwise you just don't delete your mistakes. We have 5 trays anyway. Filling up quite nicely. I expected that at later levels you will get some more people so that it became more challenging, but there are so few people that it becomes challenging to get to the goal in time. Because you have to do everything perfectly almost and make a lot of combos. So that way it's a bit more challenging, but more people would be fun too. Like a sort of rush hour or something. This minigame doesn't have that fast time. Maybe because they want to give us enough time to screw up. But what I like most about Game House games are the atmosphere and stuff like that. Because my favorite restaurant that we played in with Delicious, with Emily, was the candy store in Emily's Road to Fame or something like that. I really like the candy store there. And I really like this atmosphere here. That mystical kind of fairy tale vibe. That's really up my alley. So I'm glad that we're playing here now. And I wonder where we're going to finish. Maybe in court? Because there are 4 more levels after this. After... in the main storyline, I mean. And what I also like is that all these Game House games can play in the same world. Because it's about real people living their real lives with different jobs. So Emily and Hart's medicine and stuff like that can all take place in the same universe. I like that. And maybe we're going to get a bonus for making this as well. We will have to wait. And we'll get a restock bonus if you give that up. Is Is that cat a statue, or is it just sitting there like, I don't freaking care. I'm just going to stare out the window because I'm a cat. I don't need to do anything else with my life. Oh, we got that. We didn't get a bonus for that, I think. So we got that. First come, first served. Well, that's not a problem. That's how we always operate. You can go to the freaky cat. Oh, wait. And I didn't play through this game as quickly as I did with Detective Jackie, even though there are the same amount of main levels, but there are also some bonus levels, as you can see, as you know by now. So there are a bit more levels here, but the story isn't as engaging so far, at least to me. Maybe that has something to do with the speed of the story, and I still don't really know the characters that well, even after playing all these levels. And that I think that has something to do with the story not being told as strong as it could have been. Because there are still a lot of loose ends and we only have 4 main story levels left. So how are they going to finish all those murders and stuff like that? Because we still don't know who killed the guy either. Or I must have spaced out on it. I completely forgot that we do know. But yeah. I mean, we knew that the cases at the beginning were following each other up so quickly that I feel like they kind of rushed it, and now it is spaced out so much that nothing is really happening. Except for Lily, of course, getting abducted, but she was just suddenly abducted, like we played with her and then she was gone. Like, story-wise, it could have been better. But the game just plays as a normal Gamehouse game would, and I like that, so... It was a fun little game. Would I recommend it? There are other Gamehouse games that are better, so not really. But it can all depend on what the second game, the sequel, is going to be like, because maybe you need this game to get that story. I don't think you will. Gamehouse usually doesn't do stuff like that, where you really need the information of another game. So I think we're going to be fine. You're going to be fine without playing this. There were also some very mixed reviews on Steam about it. Some people loved it, other people had some issues with it. I have some issues with it, like it almost being unplayable if you don't change your resolution. It shouldn't be like that. Especially with a game from 2018. I mean, it's not like this game is 10 years old or something, so it should be able to run with a higher resolution. But maybe that's just me. Also a game that I bought was the trilogy from Ace Attorney. I'm really excited to start playing this. I will probably also do it for the channel here. I'm going to screw up a lot in there. But I'm really excited because I love the Professor Layton series. And I played the crossover with Ace Attorney. And I liked it. I mean, I am not sure whether I'm going to like a whole game of Ace Attorney. But I thought, well, the Steam sale is going on, the summer sale, so... And it's the entire trilogy, or 3 games. I think they have more games, but I'm not completely sure. So I thought, well, good idea to start with that. Okay, good, we have those. Let's get another part of the story. We can get both. Lily became homicide detective. I started working in the same precinct as Dad. Different department, but the same precinct. It was Mark's, Dad's younger colleague, that took that picture. I still remember feeling a little off about Mark's. Yeah, I'm still curious as to why he was exploded. We don't know that either. Let's see how we're doing trophy-wise. Yeah, finishing those chapters. Complete all the events, we're doing that. Get 3 stars, we are also working on that. Unlock all game trophies, working on that. Gets them up, we're almost done there. Complete all challenges, doing that. Complete the 6 chapters, yeah. What? Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. So we are on track. Let's get started. Rehydrate Vasquez after his tour de force. Surprise! Oh, we're going to jump in the story again? Great. I should get shot more often. Don't do that. Let's cut the cake! With a knife. I'm so glad you're back. These guys are hopeless without you, you know? Bulletproof? Whoever made this cake must have wondered what the occasion was. You saved my life, Parker. Again. I ought to try and even the score one of these days. Well, you did help him by stopping the bleeding. I think I like the idea of you owing me a favor or two. Detective Parker, I'd like to formally apologize. None of that, Chief. You were just doing your job. These guys should apologize. True, but I was never convinced it was you. Actually, I knew it wasn't you. Those crimes were way too clumsy. You're too good a detective to be so bad at being a criminal. Fair. Well, you're kind of a local celebrity now. You should mingle. Let's take care of the walk-ins for today first. Now let's eat cake first. Your boss allows you to. And why do I have to hear my own suspects? And who is she talking to? Because he is here. Yeah, what did you do in there? I'm on to you, lady. It feels so strange to just be back here and another jump in the story where just something happened that we're not a part of as the player, and like, okay, she's back. Great. Fun. There we go. So what are... I really hope that in the next 3 levels they are going to clear up all the mysteries that we still had to solve. I hope that they're not going to leave us hanging, because that is so unsatisfying. Because I still want to know who killed that man. Like, did his sister-in-law do it because he was cheating and stuff like that, or because she loved him? Did his wife kill him because he was cheating? No one knows. We can just have 2 cups of water already, actually. We have enough space. Thank you for demonstrating why we couldn't shoot. I would also like a Criminal Minds game. I have a Criminal Minds game on my iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but I do. On my smartphone, that was what I meant to say. But I would like an actual Criminal Minds game. Especially now that the series is over. I've been watching so many of their seasons now. I've been buying the DVDs 1 season at a time to not rush it. But it's so good. And I really just want a full-fledged game of it on the computer. Even though I don't think they will do that now. The CSI games were also really, really interesting to play. They were from... I don't know the developer anymore. But I really liked those games. They were fun to play. Maybe we can look them up on Steam. That would be fun. I wouldn't mind for playing them. I will look it up after I've finished this. If the CSI games are on Steam. Oh, I didn't find a mouse. Where is the mouse? I didn't even hear you. I'm focusing on other stuff. I think that's the issue here. Oh, I did get it, huh? Detective Parker, I wanted to apologize for suspecting you. I mean, I'm sorry about Marks. I know you two are close. We're sorry too, Parker. Detective. We're on the same team. We need to act like it from now on. I've got your back, you get mine. Okay, but I still need answers. Just saying. Don't make some products in a row. Same products, okay. So, which one of these 2 indistinguishable characters should we hire? Well, Rick brings the sense of humor and has a knack for messing things up. Hey! While Steve has the self-control and careful attitude of a chemist, but lacks the creative flair. Well, I'd say they complement each other perfectly. I simply cannot choose between them. So wait, does that mean we're fired? Not fired, just not getting hired, man. Internship's over. Exactly. But you're not done yet. Let's finish up your final shift. Or hire them both. Okay, this one is the last now. So we did get the mouse in the last thingamabob. I'll check. Okay, you can check yourself out. Ah. Good call on my part. Ah, I screwed that up. Not prepare coffee in the same time. Okay, there we go. Okay, don't prepare coffee. Not too much of it anyway. That was my own stupid fault. That didn't need to happen. At least we have a coffee ready. Powder was the last. Yeah, you can have that. Get a new coffee. We can do that now actually. Okay, you're probably not going to be golden because I was a bit too late, but okay, you have to stab him a thing. Okay, you have the purple ones. There doesn't really seem to be a point to these levels now. I mean, it is wrapping up, but it isn't wrapping up the storylines that need to be wrapped up. Like, I want to know what happened to the murders. Or are we just not going to think about that? Oh, that would suck so much. Because then why play through them if you're not going to give us closure? So far no one has asked for something double. Or are they going to give me someone at the last minute? Okay, this little fire was the last. Recorder is the last. Oh, it's the door that's making that noise. Almost there. Don't screw up now. Okay, we don't need to do that, so it doesn't matter anymore. Ah, and we made it. Whoop whoop. Did we manage to close those 2 open cases on Mr. Chen? Yep, turns out Chen was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Twice. The working theory is that he was coerced into suicide. Oh, okay. It had crossed my mind. Maybe Jacob threatened him in some way. Parker thinks Jacob made him choose, himself or his daughter. I hear his daughter took over his restaurant. And what about Bernard, Anson? Was that Jacob too? Jacob did a great job of setting up Parker for a whole bunch of crimes. Hanson, Chen, Marks, even Kaylee's parents. Jacob was a brilliant manipulator and a master illusionist. Good thing we caught him when we did. Let's just make sure he doesn't get out of it this time. Okay, so now we have closure, apparently. Doesn't really feel satisfying, but we got some answers. So, Chief, did you end up finding an anniversary gift for your wife? I did come up with something. Is that also going to end? Okay. No. Oh, now I'm curious. What did you buy? We'll talk after you make your way through this mountain of work. Yes, sir. I'm on it. We can wrap up all of these open cases now, I'm thinking. Turns out Jacob was at the center of it all. I should have seen how it all connected sooner. Not at all, Parker. This was one of the toughest cases I've ever seen. You're a great detective. Speaking of which, time to make it official. Would you mind filing this in evidence? Oh, I like being back here. I like this one. You would like this. Oh, I just need to get to you. Yeah. You're purple and that's... Hello, Mousy. They could have given us some more clues as to who did. I mean, of course you know who did it, you can suspect it, but they should have let us do something with it like they did with Detective Jackie, with all the evidence that you had to connect. Or something like that, to kind of have you work on it as well. Because now a lot of it seemed to happen behind the scenes. Now it just all seems to be so relaxing. Like it would have been a lot more fun if there was some action until the end. Because now we're just playing for the sake of getting to the 60th level, it feels like. And I don't even... Restuck bonus helping us out once again. So, Chief, out with it. Out with what? The anniversary gift, of course. Let's see it. Alright, so I've been thinking about how I can show her how much I appreciate her, but nothing really seemed like it was enough. So I gathered every photo I could find, the good, the bad and the ugly, and I made this amazing photo book of our last 25 years together. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so perfect. Yeah, it just feels right. Sometimes the best solution is the simple one. Well, you put a lot of time and effort in it, so that makes it cute. Now, you all get back to work. I'm off to celebrate my anniversary. Okay. And how are we going to end this? Andrew must have set up most of... We're not even going to finish it in court. Oh my gosh. And I gave him the keys so he could go through with it. Yes, you set yourself up for failure. All of this misery just because my dad arrested Jacob's parents. I should collect up the remaining evidence and close these cases for good. Yeah, but we also should have a last talk with her brother or something, right? Because it feels kind of... Okay. These last levels could have been done a bit better if this is the end. Okay, 5 people is the max, good to know. And you can only do that if everyone is at the golden hearts. But it's still not challenging, and this is the last level. They really could have handled this story a lot better. Could have been more fun to play through and more engaging than it is now. Okay, now get your horse in there. Just imagine being a cop and waiting here and like, what is the wait? And the person behind us is like, I need to make a combo, okay? You have to be patient. This is the same gun as that and the same saw. So all of these cases were just caused by Jacob. But there was no evidence, I think, on the scene, so how are they going to prosecute him? Unless he confesses, of course. Woo! Mice catcher. You caught all the mice in each level. Very good. 2 absent friends and Officer Marks. Marks! So Jacob did that as well? That's a bit lazy, because everything was down to him. He was kind of a jerk though. True, but I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. And no bad talking about the dead. I agree. It's good to have you back, Lily. Oh yeah? Why's that? Well, I guess I think you'll be a hero. What? What? I didn't read that. Oh, was I interrupting something? No, well... One more toast to Lily Parker, the best damn detective on the force. Parker! They all shouted. Oh, hi. We beat it! That level was so hard! You're good at this game, you know. Thank you. I know, I'm great. I love you, Dad. Pick the lane. That does sound like a huge cage. But I'm afraid I have something more important to do. Good for you! Work won't steal me today. Today is just for me and you. Yay! Let's do something fun! I think I'd like that. Oh, oh hi. Good! She's popping the pills away. Ah, little Lily doesn't need a medication anymore. Enough mind games, Jacob. It's over. Oh, it's never over, Lillian. You should know that by now. So, what's next then? What are you hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, little Lily. Oh, Andrew. How are you doing, Andrew? Why is this cell still open? Better now. It's nice to see you, sis. You don't have to keep visiting me every week, you know. This sounds healthy, looks healthy. I don't do it because I have to. So hey, you want to talk about it? Yeah, why not? I owe you an explanation. When Jacob asked Dad to choose between us, that shows you. And it started a fire in me. I was just so angry. I carried that around my whole life. Until Jacob found me again. I knew it was the wrong thing to do, but he manipulated me. He's a master of manipulation, and an incredible good liar. I won't ask you to forgive me. I can't even forgive myself. Of course I forgive you, Andrew. You saved me back then. It's my turn now. Okay, so this was the story. We're not done though. I love this song. But the thing is, it was a nice game to play, but there was very little to none character development. The story was kind of lacking in many areas. So I hope the sequel is going to be a lot better. This one could have been done a little better. It was 2 years ago, and at that time the Delicious games were already very big as well, and those stories were really good. So that's a thing. But we're going to finish the last 2 extra levels, get those points and get the last trophies that we need. For now I'm just going to let this song play. Okay, it's not longer than that then. Yes, very much achievement. 6 chapters, an all-star game, prepared for all. Okay. Yes, and now we're going to complete these last levels. People will enter in a bad mood. Well, I'm used to that, so that's fine. I mean, who comes to the police in a good mood, right? Not many people, I think. You don't come to the police like, yay, we're going to have an outing to the police today. What fun. Except for a school trip or something. What I would also like is that you can finish these extra special levels before the end of the game, because now you've finished the story and you still have to go back for the last achievements. So you just finished it and could have had an emotional ending, but then you have to go back for some levels. But they do that in every game, so I'm not complaining about this one specifically. I just can't say it was never that last knife, but sometimes it is, very rarely. They are more often the first three. Okay, I don't think we need this bonus. We're almost there. So we'll just let this empty when it gets to... if it has a chance to. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but... hello. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, there we go. Goodbye. Okay, one more level. We have all the memories already. So it just is for the last thingamabob. Only check out one custom edit. Oh, that's going to be difficult. Okay, this we will have to... I didn't need to do that. Oh. But I like making my combos. Oh, I shouldn't have given that to you yet. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this. Run like the wind! Now go! No! Yeah. True. Cannot give something to someone else. But we can give that to you because you're not that quick. Okay, move your R's. No! Again! I always do. Okay, we have to replay it again. Yeah. Okay, I can do this. Of course, this is the most challenging for me. Okay, I'll wait. This time I'm going to wait and be patient. The USB. Okay, we got okay, there's only one thing that can drive them to the cash register, to the computer immediately. So just be aware of that, Nathalie. Okay, don't do that, for example. You don't need a lot of points for this level, apparently. I almost did it. Okay, we made it with a lot of time to spare. Now we just have to make sure that we still don't get anyone out. Check out multiple people at a time. People. What does that even mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I was going to say don't check out even now. Okay, there we go. Are these the last two? And we made it! Last achievement. There we go, the last two. Achievement for everything. You unlocked all trophies, we did! And we have so many points and diamonds left. No idea what I have to do with that. Oh yeah, the last one. Run, rescue Lily. Poor Andrew, the terrible day changed all of our lives forever. I'm not sure Andrew ever forgave Dad for having to make that offer. Well, we already know. We already played for the entire game, so we know. Thank you for watching. I kind of enjoyed this game. I really hope the sequel is better, and I hope that you enjoyed watching it. Thank you for being here for the ride, and I will see you in another series. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.